If there is a meaning in life at all, then there must be a meaning in suffering. Suffering is an ineradicable part of life, even as fate and death. Without suffering and death, human life cannot be complete. Meaning, suffering actually has also always been just like day and night, life and death and fate, uh, of one of the most intricate, fundamental, critical, unavoidable, necessary parts, components, elements, and combinations of not only life itself but also something that's intricately and inseparably associated, connected, and related to the human condition, psychology, nature, and the living organism as well in one way or another. So, in that sense, suffering becomes unavoidable, inescapable, unflinching, unstoppable, immovable, irreplaceable for all of us in the world because we're all ultimately human beings of some kind or another with different attitude, character, mentality, action, goals. But because we're humanity, suffering is going to be associated with us and we're going to have to live with suffering. We're going to have to learn to live with a whole lot of unnecessary, unreasonable, insensible suffering, tragedy, pain, trauma, sadness, sorrow, or many other bad things that do not always make sense, that is senseless, but that ultimately provides us with some degree of little growth, learning, progress, development at every step of the way. Suffering always teaches us something in the form of betrayal, rejection, corruption, failure, mistakes. All these are sufferings of some kind or another of different intensities and degrees that always teaches us about ourselves, about our talents, merits, virtues, qualities, skills, knowledge, or about our insecurities, shortcomings, deficiencies, and also in regard to the others' deficiencies, others' hypocrisies, betrayals, or their talents. So either ways, suffering is a plus point because it makes life worthwhile. It makes life worth living, experiencing, enjoying, observing because it provides life with a kind of miraculous, harmonious meaning, significance, worth, depth, dignity, and virtue that just cannot be found in possession, wealth, success, fame, power, and in the acquisition of external validation, materialistic possession, objective validation of any kind. Now, that which is found in suffering is incomparable, unstoppable, unflinching, immovable because it's rare, because it's psychic, psychological, because it cannot be removed, faded, disappeared by anyone or anything in the world because it's directly with ourselves. It always lives with ourselves to the death, and after that it vanishes. So just like there is life and death, there is also suffering in life, which is a